Greetings friends, it's me, Wayman29, and this is a video concerning, a dramatic video concerning Yoked to Jesus. Ever since YokeUp got this new channel, he's come out swinging, and so from now on, I'm going to call him YokeUp Iscariot. Why? Because YokeUp betrays the Christian faith, and he always is trying to look like a martyr. And why is that, friends? Because YokeUp is judging, so he is being judged. And about all the metaphors with the wheats and the tares and whatnot, the divine will one day clean his own house too. And if you remember, Judas was one of the 12. He walked with Jesus, sat with Jesus, ate with Jesus, dipped bread with Jesus, and it was of him that Jesus said, "Woe unto him who betrays the Son of Man. It would have been better had he not even been born." So, just like YokeUp condemning us shameful and horrible sinners, there are some of the 12 who are being condemned also by Jesus' own words. So if you remember the parable of the rich man who brought in all the poor because none of his buddies showed up, think about that parody. They all left. They had other things to do. So he brings in all the poor people. One poor man forgets to put on the robe. Even though he's still at the dinner, he got tossed out. And that's what it's coming to, friends. So, YokeUp Iscariot, you can't be kissing Jesus and saying, "Lord, Lord," and still have the 50 shekels of selfishness and unrepentance in your pocket. So, don't be afraid, friends. They're not acting any different than you are, because even though I'm a horrible sinner, I do know enough that if I were to be Christian, I would have to pass from death to resurrection with Christ. I would have to follow him on that road to Jerusalem, up the hill, and be staked to a cross also. But that didn't happen, as we know. In the text, everybody ran. And Judas, after he kisses Jesus and says, "Rabbi," ends up, hanging himself. Or, in another text, his guts spill all over. I hope such an ending never comes to YokeUp Iscariot, but it's something that we all need to think about. Are we being crucified with Christ? Or are we letting him do all the work while we run our mouths and destroy the kingdom of heaven by judging our neighbors, not doing justice, not giving mercy? So friends, YokeUp is not a victim. He brings it on himself, just like Judas did. So take care, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.